Today a little bit not usual example. I will calculate how many M&Ms are in the pack. And of course I will be doing it with AI because main purpose of this investigation was to understand how many items are in the image. It was for manufacturing purpose, but to make it more simple and more fun, I decided to use M&Ms for it. The main issue that I had is any images that used for AI need labeling. And labeling is a quite long process. Yes, in most cases you can hire cheap team to do it, but I wanted to make it more in automatic way. So of course I start from labeling. I use Label Studio for it, and the goal is that firstly I manually will label it, and it took for me forever. I spent for it, I don't know, around a day. After that I use model YOLO V8 to train through the dataset that I prepared. My dataset was quite small, around 30 images. So after I train the model, I connect this model to the Label Studio, and I check how does actually automatically Label Studio label the images based on training set. And as you see, it was quite good. Especially on the smaller amount of items. On the big amount of items, it was not as good, but it still saved a lot of time. So I fix whatever I can. So I add more labels in the image where I didn't like the accuracy to increase it for next iteration. For this second training, I add only 6 images. What I do next is again train model based on already not 30 images but 36. And my last step was to test how actually it works. And for this I use 2 test images. I upload them to the separate folder. I write simple Python script just to calculate how many items have been detected on the image. And what I noticed that it's worked quite good. I really like the result. Yeah, it does not detect some very small piece, and it does not detect blurry piece, but it was only 36 images. So if you will use 100, 200, it will work. But again, the goal was to speed up the labeling process, and the goal was achieved. If you have better way how automate labeling and speed up it, please left your comments. It will be very interesting to share the experience. And thank you for watching. See you in next video.